Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. So, okay, I think I'm set up everywhere. Drop your name, guys, if you're new to my streams, to my broadcasts. I want to say hi to you. Tell me what you do, what industry you're in. Are you an entrepreneur? Ambitious Taylor Renee, hi, how are you? So today I actually want to first make sure I got everything set up. Yes, hey. Grace by Beauty Official. What's your name, babe? Hi, Wendy. Uh-oh. Hi, Wendy. Happy Monday, baby doll. Wendy, send me your two Instagram handles that you wanted me to look at for your makeover. Okay. And I just got your notification for your makeover. So send me your the two handles that you want me to look at, and we'll hook it up. So today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about the title of my broadcast, obviously, is Instagram Takes Courage. First of all, did y'all see my story today? I want to know, did anyone see my live story about Carmelo? Whose kid does that? Well, I'll give people a couple more minutes to, let's say till 2:20. It's 2:19 now. Francesca, hi. I'm Tori. Nice to meet you. Look, these fools on Periscope are a mess, y'all. Do y'all ever do, you're welcome, Wendy. Y'all ever live stream from Periscope? They really go crazy. But did you guys see my story this morning with Carmelo? Whose kid washes a toaster? Like, who does that? I saw that. I was like, okay, I came downstairs this morning after he left, and I was like, really, Mello? Really? You wash the toaster? Y'all see Christian all the time. You guys rarely see Mello because Mello comes home at almost like 5, and by then I'm done. But that little one, for real, I have to keep my eye on him. He washed the toaster. Like, I'm never plugging that in again. So I think it's a good time to go ahead and get started. So for you guys that don't know me, Periscope, Instagram, I'm the newbies that are coming in. My name is Tori Torres, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a social media and digital marketing strategist, author, podcast host, designer to the stars, boss babe blogger, and super mommy to Christian and Carmelo. Hey, thank you. I teach how to use Instagram and YouTube to build your brand and make money selling your products online. Basically e-commerce businesses, okay? So it can be tough to sell your products online and to stand out with so many different businesses in so many different markets consistently, right? Everybody's on the journey to becoming an entrepreneur. I have been blessed to have done this for 16 years, and now I get to help other people do this too, like you guys on the broadcast. Many of my clients, they sell hair, they're beauty bloggers, they're influencers, they're coaches, multi-level marketing sellers, they do lashes, a lot of services, makeup, they design t-shirts, they sell accessories, and then I have interior designers who sell glam furniture. So I help them to understand their audience and to market to them without like selling to them, like sounding like salesy and redundant. I've run my online business successfully for 16 years, like I said. And that was with Bling, Posh Life Bling. I've been featured on VH1, MTV, BET, pretty much every award show, Grammys, AMAs, the hoodies. I said the AMAs, MTV, and my products are being used by some of the biggest celebrities, more recently, like Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Khloe Kardashian. So thank y'all for the hearts. So for the past several years, I sell my product in a way that I describe as selling smarter. So after selling Bling for so long, many competitors started to come out, and I had to really solidify myself in my industry as a brand, which took, you know, a lot of work to actually do. So I developed a strategy to focus on selling one product per month very well to a minimum of 1,000 people, right? And that literally saved my life. It literally saved my business. And that is what I teach my clients. Hi, Periscope. I see y'all there. And that's what I teach my clients. So this weekend, we covered creating influence in our live webinar, right? If you guys missed it, you can see the replay. Just click the link in my bio and you can see it. And I generally talk about creating influence or influence itself from two different perspectives, right? When you create influence, people come to you. You don't have to chase them. You show them that you exist, you offer them value, and they come back to you for more. And the same is true with influencers that you will use in your business. So today, who's used influencers in their business? Send me some hearts if you guys have used influencers in your business. Thank you. Send me some hearts if you guys have actually used influencers, or diamonds, whichever is easier. Today I got a text from one of my clients, and she told me that a young lady that I mentioned to her that I thought would be like a good fit for her business had actually commented on her page. She had said something to the lady, and she responded back. So I basically told her, like, this is your ideal client. And when the lady responded, like, I love your handbags, she replied, thank you. And they like exchanged a couple other pleasantries. And then they pretty much went off about their day. So not to call out my client, who I love very much, she's awesome. But I thought this would be a really great opportunity to help some of my other followers in my audience not make this particular mistake. So we've been working together for a few months now, and she has taken all of the content and the information that I've given her to really grow her business. And with the branding and content strategy, thank y'all, that we put together, you can see that she has like totally got it down, and she is literally killing it. She's killing it on social media, okay? So like I'll always send her messages throughout the day or the week telling her how proud I am of her when I go to her page, because it looks phenomenal. It matches the beautiful products that her sister designs and she basically sells. So here she has this beautiful, these beautiful products, and the person that I've been telling her would be a great fit for her brand finally acknowledges her in some way. And here's where the luck steps in. And that is what I wanted to talk to you girls about today, okay? Getting lucky. So luck is described by the Roman philosopher Seneca back in the day is when preparation meets opportunity. Now, this may sound familiar to someone if you guys have listened to my podcast, because I covered this a couple months ago on my Posh Girls Club Guide to Becoming the Ultimate Entrepreneur podcast. So you can find me on iTunes and Google Play if you're looking for that podcast. But the topic was how to get lucky when preparation meets opportunity. It's doing all the preparation in advance to define and structure your brand. Reach out to your ideal client, especially if they are an influencer that can help your brand and share it with their audience, when that audience happens to be your ideal client too, right? So that's how, that's basically someone that can help you create more influence within your business. So in her case, this is someone who has a profile that matches my client's ideal customer. So not only is she the ideal customer, but her audience is as well. Okay, you guys follow me on that? Send me some diamonds if you're following and if that makes sense to you. Basically influence from both sides, okay? So I had these 3 steps on how to get lucky in your business, because clearly getting lucky isn't really getting lucky. It's about 3 things. Here she has an opportunity to really make an impact and connect with her audience, with an audience that would love her product. Hi, babes, thank you. But she nearly missed it. So how to get lucky? Number 1, when opportunities come, you have to be prepared to move on them. You have to not be fearful or nervous about taking the next step. You have to believe in your brand, period. You have to promote your brand, and you have to know that you deserve these opportunities that come your way when they come, once you put the work in. Be confident in knowing that you have the solution to what your ideal audience needs, wants, and desires. You guys know that's one of my big ones. Need, want, and desire. Hi there. Hey, Periscope. Need, want, and desire are the three main things. So if you have that solution, you have to rest assured in that information, knowing that you have what they need. It's about preparing and taking risks and being courageous. So that first step actually comes from getting your brand together as something you can be proud of, no matter what your product or your service is. So in the case of my client, we had talked about, like I said, reaching out to this individual because she was a great fit for her brand. And there, like, this girl would be at like all different types of events and stuff, like glam celebrity swag events, but like from the inside. So how I would go and be a part of the people who the celebrities come and they like interact with you, they have suites and stuff. She would be one of the people that's there doing like the fashion insider, pretty much from the other perspective. I don't know why my nose keeps itching today. It's literally itching. Sorry, y'all. But she would be like from that perspective where she's, hey, she's an insider. And I believe she was a fashion writer. So I would always see her posting different things. Like one event, she's getting like showing the get ready with me. And she's got like this $3,000 dress because she was telling her audience. But then she had like a little clutch that was really cute and really unique and really similar to my client's product. And it was only like $8. So that told me, okay, she's willing to interact with different brands. And she posted it. She posted it. I think she mentioned the company or whatever. So I was like, okay, you guys have a very similar style, like a very similar aesthetic. This is someone you definitely need to like get with, and she will look amazing in more than one of your products, right? So I thought, okay, here's your opportunity. Opportunity presented itself. And after my client did all the work, she had spent money with me. She had spent time getting her brand on point because it is popping, okay? She is killing it right now. But at the precise moment that she should have leaned in with an offer, she froze, okay? Or thought against it and did not. Again, I am not judging because I love my client. She is amazing and she is doing a fantastic job with her brand. I'm just using it as an opportunity basically because I've been there. I'm using it as an opportunity to teach you and to tell you like these things will happen. They'll happen to you. They've happened to me. I've done many events. But you know, now I get it. I get how important it is because you get to a place where you're finally with your possible ideal client or ideal influencer and you feel nervous. Like, okay, why do they want my product? Hi there. Why do they want my product? Or they're not going to want this, or all these negative things that we tell ourselves, right? Well, the truth is these moments happen for a reason. And I can relate. I'm not out here like, oh, I don't do that, you know, or I've never done that. I don't do it now, but I've done it before. Here I was, one out of like 17 companies backstage at the BET Awards for 5 days. And still, I was nervous about promoting myself. They picked me. They asked me to come out and be a part of the event. And I was still nervous to, you know, like actually say, hey, this is what I do. Here's my products. Even though I was on TV at that point. I've been in business for many, many years at that point. Still, I get it. But in that moment, you have to ask yourself, or I ask myself, like, okay, do I want to miss this opportunity? Or am I going to take this opportunity that people wish they had and make everything that I possibly can happen? So you have to know your value, your worth, the value in your product, and tell fear to shut the hell up. Like, seriously. Okay. Have any of you guys ever been in that moment where you saw an opportunity and you were just like, you felt like you wanted to do it, but you were really too nervous? If you have, send me some diamonds if you've been there, because I know I've been there. Okay. So basically, when you have that moment, you get that feeling of like, it's do or die, right? Or should I do it? That is the exact moment that you know that you should, because you're questioning it. It's in your mind. So you know you need to take the chance. And if you're asking yourself, it's generally because you're afraid of doing it. But you know that you should do it. That's right. So like I said, no judgment, because we've all been there at some point. But I wanted to talk about it today so you guys don't miss your opportunities from second guessing your intuition or your innate response to what you know you should do. Okay, so number 2. The second step to getting lucky is recognizing that, oh, here's an opportunity. Let me jump on this now, okay? Trust your instincts, trust your gut, and recognize when an opportunity presents itself, because generally they don't present themselves to everyone for like with no effort. So you're out there, you're putting yourself out there, you're getting your brand all set up, getting your brand ready. The opportunities are gonna come. Preparation, opportunity, okay? Be aggressively smart, make an offer. I would have never had began as a client if I hadn't been aggressively smart, right? I took the initiative to make her my client. You guys can read all about that in my Getting Celebrity Clients ebook. I won't get all into it, but it was basically like the strategies that I used to get some of my clients that I had and how I would keep their interest after I got their attention in order to make an offer. But if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been seen on VH1 where she showed my case. I sent her for that entire season. Every time she talked to her son in jail, RIP Big Ange, I love her. She was so amazing. Every time she talked to her son that was like in jail at that point, which was a big part of that year's storyline, you saw my phone. And every time you saw my phone, that led me to another opportunity that I could use those images and gain press and repeat it on other seasons. So I was prepared, branding on point. I was able to present myself in the best way to her as an expert and as the best in my industry, right? And show social proof. Then I recognized an opportunity and took it. So that's how those connect. And finally, number 3 of how to get lucky is roadblocks. So we all come up against roadblocks, or what I like to call opportunities that God, universe, whatever you believe in, throws at you to get your attention. I know for me, when things go wrong, I've always used them as an opportunity to not stop or give up, but see that something needs to change, okay? That I need to change. So I use that to say, okay, you have my attention. What do you want me to see? What do you want me to know, right? Taking that time to like pause, regroup, and redirect are everything. Okay, there have been times in my life where the things I was focused on, like they didn't pan out because they weren't supposed to. It's all about perspective and timing and awareness. You have to like control the negative energy and redirect your steps. So creating influence, as I said, goes many ways, from you to your audience, and actual influencers to their audience, who can basically that they can share their audience with you. Don't be afraid when you've done the work to present your best self and in your business in its best light to walk right into greatness. So again, how do you do this? Number 1, prepare, get set up, make sure your brand is popping, okay? My brand makeovers for Instagram are still half off this week. So y'all better jump on that, okay? I will not be doing it again because it's a lot of work and the brand's like imprint on me. I'm gonna use that. I remember when we got Caesar the pug, and Carmelo was like a little guy, and he was like, "Mommy, Caesar imprinted on me." It was the cutest thing ever because I used to watch Twilight like all the time. It was ridiculous. And my baby was like, "Caesar imprinted on me." It was so cute. But your brands do, like I connect myself into them. I really immerse myself into them because I want to try to like I really want to see them grow. I really want to see you get it, like the particular client that I'm talking about. So I'm only doing, through the end of the week. So make sure if you want to do your brand makeover, you can click the link in my bio and go ahead and get that done, okay? And I'll help you get all set up. Number 2, recognize the opportunity and be willing to go after it. Watch for the signs, pay attention. That was a great opportunity for my client to, and she did. After she told me, I was like, go back and do this, this, and that. So I'm sure that'll be fine and she will be able to catch that. But there are times when You know, who's ever had a missed opportunity? You know, send some hearts if you guys have ever had a missed opportunity. I know that I have. So if you have, you know, you want to try to avoid those, recognize opportunities. They are constantly coming at us. And so often we're focused on the wrong things or got all this negative energy in our space, in our minds, that we miss it. You know, it's possible. I make a very conscious effort to pay attention and watch for the signs. And when something happens, I'm like, this was for me. This was for me, and I got that. Okay. And number 3 is see roadblocks as opportunities. Stop, reevaluate the situation. What should you be doing next? What are the possible changes that you can make? What is the universe trying to tell you? Okay. So, okay, girls, I said I was going to do a short one today because I really wasn't going to do a live today at all, but it's Monday because we had our live webinar and I was beat, you know, but I have got to go and finish my homework. It is due today, and I was hanging out with you guys all weekend at the webinar, plus finishing up the YouTube challenge. Like, I am never last minute, ever. Thank you, babes. I'm never last minute except today. So I'm so excited because my advisor told me that I can join an exclusive fraternity of other nerds next month if I continue to keep my GPA this high. Like, seriously, I've had an A in every single class except one for the last year and a half. So it's very important to me. It's just personal goals that, you know, if I'm going to do something, I want to be the best at it always. That's just me. That's what I strive for all the time. So I have to get off of here, but I wanted to send you guys some love, say hi to you. I did miss some of you over the weekend that I didn't get to talk to in the webinar. But if you want to know more about the Getting Lucky, when preparation meets opportunity, you can actually go to Google Play or Apple iTunes and download my podcast. It's a free podcast, The Posh Girls Club Guide to Becoming the Ultimate Entrepreneur. I got lots of value on there. You guys know, make sure to get your brand makeover, because like I said, this is it after this week. You guys know I always want to provide you value because I want to help you win. I want to see your business grow. I am not special in what I've done. It's just that I refused to lose. You're so welcome, babes. I just refuse to stop. I refuse to accept, you know, a failure or a roadblock, as I saw it, like losing, ending my marriage, or, you know, moving away, or all of these different things, the struggles that I've gone through to rebuild my business and rebuild myself. You know, they're valuable. The lessons are valuable, because if I can do it, and I'm not some, you know, I'm not some special person to anyone except my mommy and maybe to my boys. They're 13 and 15, so you never really know where you stand with them. But so if I can give you value, that's what I want to do, to make sure that you can grow your business. That's random and creepy. I think the neighbors are moving in or something. I don't know. And grow your business. Okay, so that's it. You guys have a wonderful Monday, and I will probably see you on Wednesday, 2:15, same time, same place. Keep hustling, girls. Bye. And is it going to end? There we go. Boom, 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 all 3. Oh, I clicked stop, yeah, YouTube. Bye, guys.